Today for Language Arts and Writing, we are going to be thinking how we can make it better. And by it better, I mean make our sentences better. Because a lot of times when I read sentences from kindergarten, their sentences always start the same and sound the same. They'll say like, I see a wagon, I see a duck, I see the sun, I see grass, I see a girl. So we're going to work on making better sentences today, different sentences today. So let's take a look at a couple of examples. So the first one says, one way that you can make this better. Oh, let me read that too. So this is called revising. So I can name it, I can tell what it looks like, I can tell what it is doing, and I can tell what it is. Those are some of the ways we can make our sentences better and more interesting for the reader. So here are our examples. The first one is I can name it, okay? So instead of when you writing a sentence that's kind of boring, like I see it, tell me what you see, right? Tell me what you see. Say something like, I see the bike. That's how you name it. Instead of using generic words like it, all right, or stuff, or things, specifically name what it is that you see, right? So I see it can turn into I see the bike. All right, so let's do our next example. I can tell what it looks like. So lots of times I'll see the sentence, I see a cat. That's not a very interesting sentence, but what if we write, a cat is orange and white? What if we write that sentence? It's a little more interesting and a little better than just saying, I see a cat. Saying the cat is orange and white. So you're telling what the cat actually looks like. All right. We can also tell what is happening in the picture, what it is doing. All right. And this picture, you see a man. So the sentence might be, I see a man. Kind of boring. We need to jazz it up a little bit. We need to say something that sounds a little more interesting. And we can say, the man is digging a hole. The man is digging a hole. And that tells what he is doing. A little more interesting than just saying, I see a man. The man is digging a hole. Helps to make that sentence a little more interesting. And for the last one, I can tell what it is. So, like I said, lots of times I'll just get those I see a sentences. So this time, I see a watch. Well, let's make it just a little more interesting. We can say, a watch helps you tell time. A watch helps you tell time. That's why we wear a watch, right? So that we know what time it is. So instead of just that boring sentence, I see a watch, you can tell what it is and maybe even what it does. A watch helps you tell time. So I'm going to give you some different pictures and some different sentences so that you can work on revising those, making them a little more interesting by naming the things in the picture, telling what it looks like, telling what it's doing, and telling what it is for your practice today.